Let's have some fun today and let's make some really nice peanut butter cookies. For today's video, we're going to need 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. This is equal to 375 grams. All-purpose flour is also known as plain flour. It's exactly the same type of flour. 1 cup of granulated white sugar. This is 200 grams. 1 cup of brown sugar. This is 230 grams. 1 cup of salted butter, 227 grams. 1 cup of peanut butter, this is 250 grams. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, this is 10 grams. And our last ingredient, 2 large eggs. So those are the ingredients. Let's get started. For our first step, I'll get in all of our white granulated sugar and then all of our butter. And my butter is salted. If you're using unsalted butter, you can add a little bit of salt to your recipe. And then all of our brown sugar. And whenever you measure brown sugar, make sure that you pack it into your little measuring cup so that you get an accurate reading. And then all of our peanut butter. Ooh, this is going to be good. Okay, that's good. Get my beater on. This, by the way, is the brand new Cuisinart stand mixer, and if you want to know more about this, I do have an unboxing of this whole machine, brand new machine, and also I have some videos where I use it. I'm going to drop this down, speed number 1, and just start mixing all of this together. And if you don't have a stand mixer, you can use a hand electric mixer as well. Just get it up to speed number 3. That'll get everything off the beaters and start mixing this well. So I'm just going to let this go for about a minute or so. I really want to start getting this all fully incorporated. I'm just going to turn this up a little bit. That's speed number 8. That's good. Lift this up. I'll get my first egg in. Just get that going. And while that's going, I'll break my second egg. I have a lot of people asking me, why do you break your eggs into a separate container? Why don't you put them right into the mixture? Well, if you break an egg directly into your mixture, it's a lot harder finding that little piece of shell instead of finding it in here. If you find it in here, you can easily pull it out. It's a lot harder when it's in your bowl. So that's good. We'll get that second egg in. And then we'll mix this. Super easy recipe. So I'm going to turn my mixer up and I just want to get all of this really well creamed. Okay, that's good. We have our flour here and our baking powder. I'll just get that all together. I'm going to open this up and then just mix this around a little bit. Does not have to be perfect. You can sift this in, or just get it in like this. So I'm going to do about half. Close the machine, speed number 1. And just let that mix until, it's almost mixed together. And then we'll put in the rest of our flour. Okay, that's good. And then the rest of our flour. And that's it for the ingredients. Close it up. And now mix this. Now if you are using a hand mixer, after you've started incorporating the flour, as soon as it starts getting a little bit too much for your mixer to handle, just finish it off with a big wooden spoon and you'll be fine. I'm just going to turn this to speed number 2. That looks good, just like that. Bring that out. Clean off your beater. And we are ready for the next step. So at this point, our dough is very, very soft. You can see how soft this is. It would be a little bit hard to work with. So I'm going to pop this into the fridge for about 1 hour, and then we'll finish off the recipe. So here we are again. This is 1 hour later. I'll just go in, I'll just show you. You can see that this is a lot more stiff now. So we are ready to go. So I've got myself a scoop. You can go with a smaller scoop than this. I'm going to make my cookies a little bit larger. So I'm just going to get a little bit. You take your scoop and then you push it up against the side, and that will help you get a uniform cookie. So there we go. And then just get it right on there. And I do have my oven preheated right now to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This dough smells amazing. Get it up there. A little bit of a squeeze. You can bake them like this, or you can push them down and do the traditional little fork, which I'm going to do. I have a little bit of sugar in here. I'm just going to get my fork into the sugar and then just give it a little bit of a push. Sugar, push, and then go the other way. Try to keep it circular. So push down. The sugar gives a nice little sweetness to the top, finishes it off, and it also helps you remove the fork from the dough. If you don't do that, you'll find sometimes that your fork sticks. So just give a little bit of a push, get that nice little pattern on there. Let's push down. So my oven is going 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You always want to put cookies or cakes or pizzas into a hot oven. You never want to take this and put this into an oven that is cold. So there we go, that's good. That one there needs a little bit more of a push out. How does that look? Pretty good? Perfect. So I've got these to bake off. I've got all of these. I want to keep this video short, so I'm going to bake everything off, and then I'll come back and I'm going to let you know exactly how long I bake the cookies, and then we'll break into one and we'll finish off the video. So that's it. Off to the oven, and I'll see you in a while. So here we are again. These just came out of the oven about 5 minutes ago. You can see these ones are coming off nicely. Even though they're so large, they come off very easily. Just get right under there. Look at that. And I baked these exactly 14 minutes in my 350 degree Fahrenheit oven. Get that off to the side. So these ones here are still cooling. And then I'll bring in the other ones here. And I better count them all so that we all know exactly how many this recipe made. These here, you have to try this recipe. If you love peanut butter and love cookies, you have to try this. So let's give a really fast count. So we've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cookies. So these are pretty amazing. Look at that. Wow. So there we go. The only thing left to do is to break into one. I'll just grab a cookie here. Look at this. Watch this. Whoa. You have to try this recipe. Look at this. Go in for a bite. Wow. I always get excited when I bring cookies out of the oven. So good. That little bit of extra sugar on the top, I really like that. I've got to go in for another little bit and a little bite. Wow. Yeah, that's good. So I hope you enjoyed my video today. This is a really good one. I really hope you try this one out. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish, and if you're on Facebook, please check me out at facebook.com/BakeLikeAPro. So that's it for today, and I'll see you next time. Going in for a little bite. Amazing. Yum. Love those cookies. And please subscribe to my Bake Like a Pro YouTube channel and also click that notification bell to be alerted every time I upload a brand new video.